what's up, everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat real quick. I'm super excited. It's going to be super fun. Hey, Megan. Hey, Brittany, Tina, Nikki, Cindy, Dalton. Oh, we got like everybody in here. This is awesome. Got the whole crew. Hey. We'll wait just another minute for a couple of other people to get started, and then I'll sing you some songs and tell you about new stuff that's about to happen and a bunch of really cool stuff. Got a lot of cool stuff. As you guys know, I'm 100% of the time always working and busy, and I love it. But I'm really, really, really excited about all this new stuff that's happening. It's going to be so cool. Thanks, Dalton. I appreciate that. Can everybody else hear me? Give me a thumbs up in the chat, or let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Yes. Okay, perfect. I always worry maybe you can't. Like my computer's broken or something. Who knows? Sweet. Okay. Well, I feel like most of you guys have been to my little artist showcases. These are just kind of a real chill time where I get to sing some originals. I'll tell you guys the stories behind the songs in case you haven't heard them yet. And yeah, I'll kind of give updates throughout the whole time that we're together. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I love doing this. It's one of my favorite things. And I'm excited for what's going to be coming as well, because there's some cool stuff. One of the songs I want to start off with here tonight is a song I wrote for my wife called Famous. And this is really just a song about me not wanting to be famous for the sake of getting like money and attention and girls and press and all that stuff. I want to be famous above all else. Like, I want to be known for loving my wife more than anything. She's absolutely amazing, and I feel so blessed that I get to have her in my life. And that's what this song is all about. So I'm going to try and play it a little differently here tonight because I've been messing with it here. And we'll see what you guys think. Another smoky bar in another town, playing guitar till the lights go out. Crowds going on, counting the tips, loading up the van for another trip. I've been paying my dues for way too long, singing my heart out in another song. I wanna be famous for you, on the cover of every magazine, the first story in your TV. Gonna build a big house in Malibu. Everybody's gonna know your name. Have a star on the Walk of Fame. If it's the last thing that I do, I'm gonna be famous, famous for loving you. Yeah. First time I kissed, I knew right then forever was in the palm of my hands. These city lights, so we grew up, will never shine a spotlight bright enough. The world will know your name before I'm done. On a Times Square billboard, there'll be a picture of us, yeah. I wanna be famous for you, on the cover of every magazine, the first story in your TV. Gonna build a big house in Malibu. Everybody's gonna know your name. Have a star on the Walk of Fame. Yeah, this is the last thing that I do. I'm gonna be famous, famous for loving you. Yeah. Even if Hollywood never comes calling, I'll be singing lullabies with our daughter watching. Wanna be famous for you, on the cover of every magazine, the first story in your TV. Gonna build a big house in Malibu, yeah. Everybody's gonna know your name. Have a star on the Walk of Fame. If it's the last thing that I do, I'm gonna be famous. Famous for loving you, yeah. Oh, for loving you. And that is Famous. I seriously love that song. So much. So much. I can't wait to cut it one of these days. And speaking of cutting new songs, I'm sure some of you guys saw a while ago that I have started to fundraise for my next EP. An EP is basically like a mini album, and I'm doing it through the same label based out of Nashville that recorded and released Living in the Last Days, which was kind of the song that really got me in front of the world. It ended up charting to 8 in the US on indie radio, which was pretty wild. So really, really cool, really good results. I'm excited to do it again. But I definitely need some help, and I'm not here to beg for money. But if you guys just want to share the link that I'm going to be posting about here, I'll probably drop it in the chat. Just share it to your Facebook and say, hey guys, I got a friend who's fundraising to release some awesome music. That would go a long way. But yeah, it's expensive. And the goal for this is to, right now we're planning on 3 songs. My dream here is to get 6, which I think would be really cool. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. The more the merrier, It's one of those things where if it is in God's plan, he will provide some way, shape, or form. My wife and I are adjusting some things financially right now because she just quit her job, actually, to come and work and help me. So it's one of the reasons I'm so grateful for her, is just she's always been my number one fan and my biggest supporter. And it's gotten to the point where she's like, Tyler, I really think this is the time where you're going to take off. And it's because you're doing things differently. You're trying to connect with your fans. You're trying to meet people where they are and write music about that very thing, not just write music like everyone else does, those normal pop songs. And she just, I don't know. I'm still in a daze. To think that I have someone in my life who loves me that much is pretty cool. And to think that people actually want to listen to my music. I got 60 y'all right here. That's so cool. I don't know many other musicians who hop on calls like this and live stream and stuff, just trying to get to know people. Anyway, I want to do probably my favorite song for y'all. I'm sure you all know it by now. This is the song Enough, which is one I wrote about my recovery from my addiction. I'm 4.5 years clean and sober now, which is pretty cool. And it's honestly thanks to so many people in my life that stuck around and just kept believing and having faith and loving me through that mess. And I know we all have messes in our life, whether it's addiction or financial issues, or it could be anything. It could be going through a messy divorce. It could be loss of a job. We all have messes, and there's people in our lives that love us and support us through it anyway. For me, my big mess was my addiction, and I wrote this song as a way to apologize to the people that I hurt when they were willing to try their best for me, even though I wasn't always willing to try my best for myself. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is Enough. Well, I've been keeping all these secrets and hiding all of my feelings. drinking every day just to cover them up. Wasted pieces of paper on changing and vapor. When would I figure out it was never enough? If I could change your mind, you know that I would. No need to say goodbye, the point is understood. You told me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, I messed it up. To me at my best, but my worst was just too much for you. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. You've been telling me that you're heaven sent. The words you said didn't come from above. You should be able to weather the weather. It rained, I changed, you had enough. If I could change your mind, you know that I would. The days went by so fast, you did all you could. You told me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, I messed it up. To me at my best, but my worst was just too much for you. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. I'm sorry for the things I said I never knew I needed changing, and you couldn't save me. You told me that it wasn't enough, but you gave all you had for me. Before we went our separate ways, I can't blame you, I messed it up. To me at my best, but my worst was just too much for you. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. I'll take all the blame, I was just lucky to take you home. The song gets me really emotional every time I sing it. There's a couple people in particular that it makes me think about. It's just a small world we live in, I guess. I don't know. It makes me emotional. Speaking of being emotional, I am also not just sad. I'm very happy because I don't know if you guys saw, but I launched a full merch store now on my website. It's been totally redone. Like, it was a horrible website before, and now it's really pretty and nice. So go check it out. There's a bunch of t-shirts and like posters and hats and yoga pants, and there's all sorts of stuff, which is cool. So and sweatshirts. I actually really want to buy some of the sweatshirts because I think they're really neat. So you guys can find those at tylerheroicmusic.com if you want. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate that. Hey, Brittany. Glad you were able to join back in. I am glad you're here. You just missed me singing enough, but that's okay. There's more songs coming, and the replay will be available as well. Let's see. What song should we do next, guys? I'm kind of thinking Home Tonight. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys is, so I'm sure y'all have heard me mention the Inner Circle, which is something that I started back in December of last year, January, and it's been kind of hit or miss. But I'm really hoping that I can be more intentional with that soon. And one of the things that I'd like to start doing is doing virtual songwriting sessions with you guys. So much like how I'm doing a live stream now, just singing the songs. I actually want to write the songs with you all, like in a big group. And I think that'd be really cool and super valuable, because not only would you guys get to see how songwriting actually like works, but then like I'd actually be able to cut songs and record and release songs that we all wrote together. And I think that'd be really cool. So I'm hoping to start that ideally in the next 2 months. So if you guys haven't checked out the Inner Circle yet, you can get your, I do a free, like, yeah, isn't that cool, Megan? I think it's really cool. Wouldn't that be sweet, Brittany? I'm glad you guys think that's a good idea, because that's like something I really want to do. So basically my idea is that we'll do the artist showcase monthly. And then instead of doing an Inner Circle, like live stream like this, we'll immediately go into an Inner Circle only songwriting session where we'll spend like 45 minutes to an hour or so trying to write a new song together. And I think that would be super neat. It could be days where we don't get much done and we all just hang out and chit chat. But it could be way more. We could end up writing a bunch of songs. Who knows? I've written songs in like 15 minutes. I've written them in like 10 years. Sometimes it's just a part of the process. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So if you guys haven't checked out the Inner Circle and are interested, shoot me a message on Facebook. Just send me a DM and let me know. And you can start your free 30-day trial. And then we'll be able to start writing songs together all the time. And you're welcome, Nikki. Yeah, try not to forget people's birthdays. I feel like that's so important. Mine's coming up here in a few months, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm also not doing anything for it. I've decided that I don't want birthday parties until I'm 40. So we got a little while. Well, in November, Megan, I will be sure to reach out to you. Oh, I'll try and remember. I'm pretty good about remembering. But let's sing Home Tonight. And then I got more fun announcements. Half the fun of these things is that you get to hear the announcements live. You don't have to wait for me to post about it. Am I enough to keep you here all night if it's just us? When my arms around you and I feel your touch. You're so cold, we both frozen new at once, yeah. Could this be less, yeah? Our lipstick shades and pink champagne too much. You make me feel so crazy. My mind's so hazy. Take a shot just for clarity, yeah. But we were staying out on the weekend, up late smoking and drinking. You know that I don't wanna go home. At the bar late till the AM, going out in search of a new friend. You know I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna go home. Can you be my way home tonight? Yeah. I don't wanna go home. Can you be my way home tonight? Hey, it's been 2 months since the day that we jumped in and felt the rush. There's something about us, something about us. I can't place it, but why is that happening? Yeah. I don't believe in love, but there's something more I can't ignore. What am I supposed to do? Hey, we were staying out on the weekend, up late smoking and drinking. You know that I don't wanna go home. At the bar late till the AM, going out in search of a new friend. You know I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna go home. Can you be my way home tonight? I don't wanna go home. Can you be my way home tonight? Am I insane? Always rushing into mindless games. Never change if I've been playing writers never tell you what's in the name. Yeah, I make the same mistakes in the masquerade. Everyone walks away with the same thing. What a shame. Yeah. Hey, we were sitting out on the weekend, up late smoking and drinking. You know that I don't wanna go home. At the bar late till the AM, going out in search of a new friend. You know that I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna go home. Can you be my way home tonight? I don't wanna go home. Can you be my way home tonight? Woohoo! All right, more announcements. After every song, we get announcements. December 6th. I should have all that if you guys did the Intune survey that I send out. I don't know, if you want to make sure that you get a happy birthday email from me, send me a DM on Facebook with your birthday so I can double check. Otherwise, I'll forget the chat. I'm just real spacey. Okay, other announcements. So literally tonight, I will be going into the studio till like 1 a.m. to hopefully finish the recording of my next song, which I know y'all have heard because it's a song called All Yours. It's a great song, but I'm doing it with the same producer that helped me record Enough and Home Tonight, and we've decided to release instrumental versions of both Enough and Home Tonight. So now you will be able to go home and like straight up sing karaoke to my songs. Like we'll have full on karaoke versions. And I think that's super, super fun and super cool. So I hope you guys are excited about that. I hope you're excited about this new release. I still don't have a release date yet, but I'm hoping I'll be able to give you guys more info about that really, really soon. So without further ado, let's sing All Yours because it's a great song. Used to be the kind of guy you never liked. Stay up on that always swapping right, just trying to make it through the day. Staying medicated, told myself this was my best life. Now I'm flying high. I'm never coming down. When I'm with you, I'll never touch the ground. 'Cause I got everything I need to be happy. I got everything I want and more. Now I'm somebody who's got someone next to me. I thank God that I'm all yours. Yeah. Oh, I thank the Lord. If you would have asked me what life would end up like, a white picket fence and a suburban life, domesticated, but we're always playing, making memories to last a lifetime with you. Now I'm flying high. I'm never coming down. When I'm with you, I'll never touch the ground. 'Cause I got everything I need to be happy. I got everything I want and more. Now I'm somebody who's got someone next to me. I thank God that I'm all yours. I know no matter what happens, it'll be alright. 'Cause I found someone like you. When we're living in the last days of our lives, I thank God that I found you. You make me feel like ooh, ooh, ooh. You make me feel like ooh, ooh, ooh. You make me feel like ooh, 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 ooh. Thank God that I found you. 'Cause I got everything I need to be happy. I got everything I want and more. now I'm somebody who's got someone next to me. I thank God that I'm all yours. Yeah. Oh, and thank the Lord. And that is going to be my next release. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys like it, because I do. All right, guys. That about wraps us up. I think that's all the announcements. We got merch shop. We got changes to the inner circle. We'll be able to do co-writing together. We've got fundraising for the next country EP. So if you want more country, this is your shot. Just share the link. I'll drop it in the chat literally right now. Boop. Share that link. Yeah. Any comments, questions, or concerns? I'm hoping to get some new equipment soon too, so that way I can make these live streams like way better. But the cameras are expensive. They are. So are live streaming microphones. But we'll get there. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns. You know, at the end, I kind of love to just like open it up if you guys have questions about me, my music, career, how I got from point A to point B, sobriety, tattoos, why I always wear a hat, those kinds of things. Open forum. You're working on a song, Nikki? That's awesome. Tina, I'm so glad you're having fun. Glad you love it. It's always good. You guys ready for the 4th of July? I know I am. I forgot how to make the fireworks go up. There we go. Hey. We do that all day. That's so fun. Ah. More. All right, guys. Looks like we don't have any questions. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate you guys. Nikki, when you finish up your song, feel free to send it to me. I can give you my thoughts. Let you know what I think. Help point you in the right direction if you find that valuable. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you real soon. Stay blessed, all right?